about to take off.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you know your favorite duo is back in the building for tonight's show. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your guilty pleasure. And I know it's your guilty pleasure. And I know y'all been missing Killing Them Sweetly for a minute. So, we back up in here, baby. So, yo, and welcome to the show that you didn't know that you needed, but once you tuned in, you just knew you couldn't live without us. And now you ain't got to worry about living without us because we right here in full and living color, baby. And welcome to the most impactful, sensational, swag and sexy duo in these YouTube streets. You got your boy Killer Swag 216, aka Killer Swag District, leader of the movement known as the Swag Mafia, baby. And then you got my homegirl, Sweet Melody Media, and Melody Amber. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Melody Amber. So whatever you do, make sure you subscribe to that channel as well. So when you got both of us combined, when you got the swag and sexy in the building, you get Killing Them Sweetly. And tonight we got a great show for you. So Melody, tell them what we got on today's agenda.
Okay, well, first of all, hey everybody, welcome to our stream. You know, make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in and also subscribe if you are new. And like he said, welcome to your guilty pleasure. Us, Swag and I, y'all know how we do. But yeah, but today we will be talking about words cutting deep. Like, it's something we all experienced in our lives, a lot of times with our own parents, our own mothers and dads say things to make us want to cry. And that goes for anybody. It can be your brother, sister, friends, whatever. And a lot of times with mothers and daughters, mothers see their daughters as competition, and mothers see their daughters as themselves when they were younger. So it kind of irritates them. Just the sight of them sometimes make them want to, look at them like you know that look when something stinks. Just you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you just got that turn up face, like
turn up face, exactly. Some mothers even be looking at their daughter like that. So we will be talking about that today because I have some story time to tell myself.
Oh yeah. And hey, your boy Swag got a story time of his own to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't gonna be just Melody telling stories. It's both of us telling our stories.
Better not be.
Oh,
you gonna have to fight.
Oh my God, she already trying to get at me, man.
You are ready.
Oh yeah, I got you. You already know I come through with the 1-2. You know that?
Yeah, I already know.
Yes, sir. And oh, well, the music just stopped playing, ladies and gentlemen. And if you've been rocking with Killer Sweetly as long as I know you have, you know what that means around these parts.
It's time for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready to rumble!
Killing them sweet, bringing the heat, looking so fly in the YouTube streets.
Oh, that just reminded me that Killing Them Sweet, Bringing the Heat. Um, can you think is H&M in the chat? Because I want to ask him to do that checkmate intro over without me talking in the background and laughing. Just pure villain. You know what I mean?
The pure
Just
villain,
him
yes.
talking. Right, without me like, oh, that's so, you know how I am in that
Right,
intro.
right.
And maybe you can clip it for me. But
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's still in the chat. He ain't going nowhere.
yeah.
We'll see his name pop up in a few seconds probably.
All right, cool. That's what's up. I'm with it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because Melly, she's like, oh my god, it's so dark, and then he just kept on
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah, they kind of messes up the intro. So we gotta get if you hear us itching them, we gotta get that intro over. So let Swag know when you can do it. That way we can clip you.
Uh, Honestly, I just think that's just pure. You know what I'm saying? But of course, if you want to have it to perfection, that's all well and good. But I think it's cool. But hey, that's just me.
Yeah, I want it pure but perfect at the same time. So you
Of
know.
course, I feel you. Gotta have it like that. With no
Mhm.
with no laughing in the background and no hum in the background.
Right. Right. Exactly. Oh, there he is.
Sir, told you he was gonna pop up.
Yeah. Hey, H&M.
She talking about the rhyme that you did for checkmate.
Yeah, in the beginning, if you can just say that whole thing without any interruptions, and then Swag will clip it, and we'll have a new intro in the beginning. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, yo.
Yeah.
All
Yep.
right. Yeah, so we got some people up in here tonight that we need to greet before we begin the show. You know how we get down over here, man.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Okay. First up on the agenda today, we got the homie Blue TV 2024, because I'm not saying 2023, we passed that.
Right.
So
You gotta change
2024,
your name.
yeah.
Change it.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to stay in 2023, hey man, be my guest. But hey, I'm saying 2024. So
Right.
right, but nevertheless, man, salute to you for being numero uno in the chat for tonight's show. Salute to you, Playboy.
Salud.
Yeah. And then we got the homegirl, Cynical One, always coming through, showing support for the number one duo in these streets, man. Salute.
Hey sis. Hi sis.
That's what's up, man. And she is also a number one chat MVP, and she's a number one Discord MVP. So I'm pretty sure one of these times this night she's gonna drop the link for the Discord. So if you ain't in there already, man, get your butt in Discord. Quit playing, man. It's lit in there.
Right, and also drop the link to Melody Amber and Killer Swag District as well, so we can get more subscribers going on.
Oh yeah, definitely. And then of course we got the homie Irby Fatal in the building. Salute to you. 21
Irby,
questions.
salud. Thanks for coming.
Salute, boy. And plus, we already said you, homie, but we gonna do it anyway. Salute to H&M, another day one supporter of the team right here. Salute, oh boy.
Peace.
Yes, sir. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Oh, we got the homie Leo Anthony in the building. What's going on, man? Peace to you too, homie.
Hi, Leo. What's going on?
Yes, sir. What's going on? Oh, and we got the homie Mel Logic done pulled up for the show tonight. What's going on with your Mel? Salute.
Melly Mel, what's going on?
That's right. Oh, and we got my homie Bronze Flat Power God in the building. What's going on with you, fam?
Hi,
Salute, salute.
Bronze. What's going on? At first, I thought that was Bronze Bird. I was about to say, is that a picture of you, Bronze Bird? But it's not him. So
Man,
thought
you
that
know
was
he team
Bronze
no
Bird
cam.
for a
You
minute.
know Brosberg team no cam up, so you know he didn't even put no
Yeah,
picture of himself out there, man.
that's
You already
true.
know.
That's true. Salute,
Yeah.
salute.
Salute, salute. So far that's everybody that I've seen in the chat, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Oh, and we already got the first link right here. Leo got it right for y'all. Melody Amber's channel right here. So make sure to subscribe to that channel right there.
Right, because you guys were supposed to get me to 300 before my birthday. And now my birthday has passed and I'm still at 2 something. So shame
Yeah.
on you guys. You
Uh-huh.
guys are supposed to get me to 300.
Shame on you. Uh-huh.
Shame on you.
Right. Exactly, yo.
Oh,
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 and
look,
we
we got
got the homie AHJ in the building,
Yay.
man. What's going
Hey.
on? And I
Salute.
know
Thanks
it's
for
early.
coming.
Yes, salute to you. Thanks for coming. I know it's early for you over there.
Oh, yeah. He all the way over there in England.
Oh
Fi
yeah, man.
It's what, 5 hours ahead
Across.
of us?
Yeah, man. He's over there across the pond, so I know
Oh,
it's early over there.
yeah, definitely. But thanks for
Uh,
coming anyway. See,
Thanks
we
for
got
coming
some
anyway.
loyals coming, even when it's mad late or mad early, they still come and show us support. So salute
Right,
to
right.
you.
Absolutely. Oh, we got the homie Madara Uchiha in the building. What's going on, Madara? What's going on?
Salute. Salute.
Uh-huh. Oh, cynical. We already know you retired, man. So hey, man, at least we
Aw.
know you was here. So it's all love, man.
Right. Thanks for coming anyway. Salute to you.
Thanks for coming. Oh, it's 149 over there. Jesus, I probably have to
Damn.
turn in right now. Jesus.
Right? Wait, you
But
sure
either
it's
way,
1? Because it's
yeah,
9 here. 10, 11, 12, 1. I think you guys are 5 hours ahead of us, right? Am I
10,
tripping?
11, 10, 11, 12, 1. Some I don't know. I ain't too
Right.
familiar
9,
with
10, 11, 12,
UK
1.
time.
No, yeah, it's got to be like 2:49 over there. I know I'm not
Uh,
tripping.
well, I mean, he's actually over there, so I can't dispute what he says.
That's true. Maybe he's in a different part or something. I don't know.
Maybe I don't know. I'm pretty sure he'll say it more in the chat, but my God, 149. That's still late.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe their time didn't go up like ours did. That's probably what
Mm,
happened.
you mean go forward?
Go forward, yeah. Maybe they didn't
Yeah,
spring
because I
forward.
don't, I don't, I don't think they do daylight savings time over there. So
Oh, okay. Is that why HJ answer us this question? Do you guys
he
have
says,
daylight savings like us?
yeah, I think that's an American thing. So
Yeah, that's what it is. They didn't spring forward like we do, so that gotta
right.
be it.
So it's gonna always be that time. Oh, he said it will go forward this Sunday. So I guess they do it. I guess
Oh,
theirs is
okay.
different though. Okay.
Right.
So
So
yeah,
they
yeah.
will be
So
5 hours ahead of us.
yeah. Okay, that's very
Makes
interesting. Learn something new every day.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea they had daylight savings over there in the UK. But hey, that's what's up.
Yeah, I think they have in most places.
Mm. I just thought that was just for the United States, but hey, I guess it's everywhere.
Yep. Everybody do
Mm.
it.
Yeah, man. But no matter what, y'all, we appreciate you for pulling up either way, bro. Because the fact that you up this late over there shows the dedication you have for Melody, the dedication you got for the team, everything that goes on around these parts, man. So salute to you,
Salute. Thank you. Thank you.
man. All right. So far, that's everybody that I've seen. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody. So,
I think you got everybody.
I think I did get everybody. So yeah, let's go, let's go. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I know y'all came here for a great show tonight. But you know your boy gotta ask this question for real, man. You know I gotta ask it. So if y'all are ready for another great episode of Killing Them Sweetly, Stone Cold got a message for y'all.
Give me a hell yeah! What? What?
All right.
All right. Well, it looks like we shall begin.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, all right. So, I saw something on Instagram that made me really want to talk about this.
Hmm.
Um, so it was a mother who pretty much was treating her daughter bad. Like her daughter was asking her, "Hey, how do I look in this outfit?" And the outfit was really nice. Like the girl had a really nice body. Like her body was slapping for real, for real. Like she had the curves and everything. But the
Hmm.
mom just looked at her like, looked up and down like, it's all right, you know,
Dang.
put her eyes at it, it's all right, and you could tell it hurt the little girl, not the little girl, because she was over, over the age of 18, but you could tell it hurt her feelings. But
Hmm.
this is something that women experience or young girls experience as a whole. Like our mothers are just jealous of us. We are what they wish they were still. When you're even, and when I say we, because it don't matter how old you are, you're always going to be the younger, better version of your mom. Let's be honest. Um,
Hmm.
when you're 30 something, your mom might be 60 something. She's going to always envy you. She's going to envy if you go on trips and she's not going. She's gonna envy if you have a boyfriend and she's divorced and she don't got a man. And a lot of times mothers are so jealous of their kids. They don't want them to have a life. They want them to stay at home with them. And they get upset when the daughter wanna go out with their man and they want to go along with them, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. And they
Hmm.
also treat their daughters like they're their girlfriends, like you got to stay home and take care of me, and things like that.
Hmm.
So those are the kind of things you gotta, young girls gotta realize. Your mom is envious of you. And I
Hmm.
know, as much as a lot of people hate to admit it, that's a real thing. It's
It
a real
really
thing.
is. Unfortunately, it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I guess I'll tell my story after you. What do you think about that? Do you see the same type
Oh, I
of
definitely
thing
see that, man.
around
I,
you?
I see I see a lot of the backhanded compliments that a lot of the mothers give their daughters and stuff like that, and sometimes be, throwing little slick shots on the low, even though like if the daughter was to say something, oh, I didn't mean it like that. You shouldn't take it the way that I said it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a comment. It's no big deal, but I mean it's just the facts. Like you just don't know what what that's gonna do to a person, especially seeing as how that's your first reaction to it. It's one thing if you just like, yeah, yeah, yada yada yada, you say what you say, and then you just bust out right after, yeah, I'm just messing with you, I'm just messing with you. But to just be
Right.
like, oh, you alright, you alright, it's like, dang. But then when somebody say something, you're like, oh, don't take it that way. It's like, but how can you not take it that way if that's like what you genuinely feel? It's just you didn't think this person would have the reaction that they did to it. Now you want to try to backpedal.
Exactly. And a lot of times mothers will tell you things that are not true to keep you down. Like, oh, you look fat in that dress. She can look good as heck in that dress. But the mother tell her, oh, I don't like that dress. Cover up. Put something better on. So you don't go out and get a lot of attention. Or you know, oh yeah, I'm gonna get into that. Irby said, and don't forget how mothers try to replace sons as their husbands. Oh, yeah, definitely. I was just about to bring that up too, because boys, they might have it even worse with their moms sometimes. Because let a boy bring, or a man bring a woman home to his mother, she's going to automatically have her guard up. She's going to try to make the girl feel hella uncomfortable. She is going to, drill a girl, grill a girl, ask her so many questions to try to trip her up. She gonna stare her down. I mean, that's just what it is. Like, that's how mothers are, especially, when it comes to their sons and their relationships. And they might even let their son live with them for the rest of their lives, especially if they don't have a husband. forget about it. The son will live with them, make sure they taking care of the mom, going to the store for the mother, fixing things around the house. Everything that a husband is supposed to do, she will make her son do. And then that husband, I mean that son is never going to be able to get a wife at that rate.
Mm-mm, not at all. Not at all. And it's just so crazy to think about it because just like how you depicted a story about like the mom telling her daughter as far as like, you all right or something like that, like there have been very much instances where, a lot of mothers will tell their young sons like, yeah, you just one ugly SOB, or you look this way or you look that way or whatever, and that can really cut a young
Hmm.
boy deep too. So it's like
Yeah.
that also can be detrimental to a young boy, and not just young girls, because let's be for real, this saying has been going around for a long, long time. Like a lot of young boys' first true love is their mother. So when your mother really hurts your heart like that, that really gives your mind a completely different outlook when it comes to dealing with women that is not related to you. So
Hmm. Exactly. And a lot of time, say that last thing you said.
you said what?
Say the last thing you just said.
As far as like how it could be detrimental to when you end up encountering women that are not related to you.
Right, exactly. And it makes you I heard a lot of men say they don't date black women because of their moms. Oh yeah,
Mm,
the way, the attitudes, and the way she was just hella aggressive with me growing up, and all that other stuff. They just can't see themselves with another black woman because it just reminds them of their mom. And
yeah,
I think that's the problem with a lot of black men dating interracially. They do see their mother in a lot of black women, you know, the
hmm,
nasty attitudes. Some of them are dirty. Like some people lived in a filthy house with their mother, roaches everywhere, mice everywhere, all of that. And then it's like they think all black women are dirty. So yeah, a mother could really affect a son's life and a daughter's life in different
right,
ways.
right, absolutely,
Yeah. And that's why fathers are so important in your life. It's important to have two parents because, where one is slacking, the other one will pick up. So it's
absolutely,
very
yeah.
important, right?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you need balance in your home. Because if you're only just getting one side of what you really need, it's like you're going to be completely imbalanced behind it. Like, of course, you can have a mother's love or whatever, but if you ain't got a father's love to go along with it, then that's like, that's not really what it is. Or like you can have a father's love, but if your mother don't really rock with you like that, it's like it really messes you up too. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, gender you are, like it's gonna play a role in how you grow up into an adult.
Absolutely. And I did hear some people say a lot of the men, and I'm not saying this, but I did hear other people say that a lot of the men in the space, like in the manosphere space, have mommy issues. How true do you think that is?
Um, I think that for sure plays a role in it because like you can just tell like how a lot of the dudes be on these panels and they just be like really venomous towards these women. Now I'm not saying like the majority of the women don't deserve it. Some of them that just be loud and crazy and stuff like yeah they deserve to get talked crazy to. But sometimes there could be women up there that just really want to have a conversation that's not really about all of that. But even those dudes will go crazy on those women and be like, man, you ain't even supposed to be here, blah blah blah. It's like, but all she really wanted to do was just talk. Like she didn't come here to argue or fuss and fight. Like she really wanted to have a conversation. But dudes spaz out on those type of women too. So yeah, I think that
Yeah.
definitely plays a role.
And then when some of the women say, "Oh, you got mommy issues and all that," or "Your mother's black," a lot of the men are probably thinking, "Yeah, I know my mother's black. That's exactly why I don't like you." Like, you know, it's wild. But and women need to raise their sons better and daughters but better and understand that they are the reasons why their sons and daughters grow up thinking how they do and disliking people. Because it starts at home with your mom. Like I think you said that already. It starts at home. So,
Hmm.
I mean, I've even heard stories of mothers forgetting things like, damn, so you forgot that you used to beat me as a kid? Really? You really forgot that? They'd be like, oh, what are you talking about? I never punished you. I never beat you. I've never hit you in my life. But knowing damn well you did. You beat me with extension cords, shoes. You yelled at me. You put me on. My mother told me she ain't never put me on punishment. I said,
Oh wow.
what? Right. Remember, I said I had some story times too. I was like, Mom,
Hmm.
really? I was like, Mom, I stayed on punishment. Let's not do that. I ain't never do that. I let you do what you want and you never got punished. What? That is a bold-faced lie. A bold-faced lie. I
Oh
never
wow.
said
Yeah.
what you want. Yeah, like I stayed on punishment. I couldn't go outside to play with the other kids because back in the day, you actually went outside to play. That was you wasn't on your phones and computers. You was outside playing.
Oh
So
yeah. Oh yeah. You really was feeling it when you couldn't go outside and play. Like once your mom told you couldn't go, you like, oh man, like why I gotta be here? Like what? Oh.
right, exactly. Like, damn, that's the worst thing you could have did was put me in my room and took all my games away. Oh, you can't play the game, you can't watch TV, you can't be on the phone. Because back then you would be on the phone and stuff like that. You couldn't do anything. That hurt me more than a beating. I'd rather a beating, honestly, than to be on punishment.
Right.
Okay, but yeah, a lot
I
of
think a
mothers
lot of
don't.
people in our time
Oh, go
did
ahead.
that. Yeah. No, I'm just saying. I think a lot of people in our time would rather just get beaten but still be able to go outside. Because once you tell us we can't go outside, ride our bikes, hang with our friends, and if it's a hot day, you can't be out there firing off your super soakers or hitting people with water balloons or being in the swimming pool or doing all that stuff, or when it's cold outside being throwing snowballs at people, making snow angels, making a snowman. Like once your parents tell you you can't go outside, you're like, man, time
Yeah,
just drag because you don't want to be inside.
exactly. And especially you look out the window, all your friends are out there playing, you know, they're playing rope. They're playing everything that you wish you can go out there and play in the middle of the
Hmm.
street and you in a house. I mean, and
Yeah.
for you to forget that you punished me as a kid, that's crazy. It's because you don't want to remember the things you did.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah,
what it is.
and it really make a kid mad knowing that you're sitting up in your room and you can't leave, but then you hear all the other kids outside playing and having a good time. It's like, man, I'm supposed to be out there. And then when
Yeah.
you turn around and get older, and your parents tell you, I don't remember doing that. Like, what? So you gonna tell me I'm
Yeah.
just making this up? I'm just sitting in a room by myself, just sitting there, like, oh,
Right. It's crazy. And then some parents even use manipulation. Like they'll blame children for the negative things that they're going through, or their adult kids. They make their adult kids feel bad because they're depressed and they're going through these things, and then they're like, well, you should have bought me a house. you know there's some parents that's looking on social media, watching celebrities buying their moms homes and cars and stuff, and then they go to their regular family, nobody's famous or nothing, and be like, oh, I wish you guys would buy me a house and car and this and that, and throw it in their face like, what?
mm,
And they'd be like, oh, you should have, I did all this for you. The least you can do is get me out of the house, get me a car, take care of me. A lot of them will throw that in your face.
that's jacked up for real. Like, why would you tell that to somebody like that? That could really make somebody feel some type of way about you because it's like, wow, I didn't know I was supposed to do that for you. I thought once I, you know, learned how to live like I was supposed to live it for me, and anything else I chose to do that was extra. Like, but of course, like when you're growing up, of course you want to give back to your parents that gave to you growing up. You want to be able to make sure they living comfortably, in their later years and stuff like that. But to be like, oh, I wish you was famous, or I wish you was this way, so I would have my own home. It's like, wow, that's really jacked up for real.
Right, that really hurts because now you're blaming me because your life didn't go great. And then instead of telling me, hey, I think you should go out, have a family, do what you can for your family, do a better person than me, do better than I did. Instead, they'll be like, oh, well, you need to get me out of here, and you need to do this and do that and take care of me. There's a lot of parents who think like that, and it's jacked up.
It really is. Because I mean, like you just don't know that type of stuff can really be the beginning seeds of resentment towards your parents and stuff like that. And then when things go left, and then you're asking them like, "Why are you not calling me like you used to? Why you ain't text?" It's like, "Nah, man. Why would you say stuff like that to make me feel guilty because you're not in a situation that you want to be in?" Like that's really messed up to me because, like I said, as an adult, I need to be trying to figure out how to live better for myself before anything else. Like you're supposed to lay down a foundation for me to build upon, so that way when the time does come, I am able to be able to buy you a house or do all this. But if you're not giving me the proper tools to help you do that or help me do that, then how can you get mad at me for me not having something for you? Like that's crazy.
Right, exactly. That's what they don't realize. They just don't realize that. But let's answer this question real quick, Swag. Irby Fatal said, Melody and Swag, who do you think are more toxic, moms or fathers? Can you answer that first, and then I'll go.
Um, 21 questions at it again. All right,
Right,
let me
right.
see. All right, let me see. He say mothers based on emotion. Okay. Let me see. The thing about well, everybody should know that a mother and a father's parenting styles are completely different from each other. So you're not going to get the same type of treatment from each parent because, of course, in most cases, the mother is all about emotion. They're all about nurturing. They're all about this and all about that. But as women are known to be very emotional creatures. It's not something that I'm making up, or this is not even an opinion. This is just straight up fact. You can go look it up if you
Right,
want to.
right,
So yeah, so sometimes if a woman says something out of anger, that could cut a child very deep. While as a father, they're more like headstrong. They're stern. They have logic. They're willing to teach you, even though they know that it may make you mad. It may hurt you, but they know in the long run what they're doing is helping you out. It's just a lot of the times they're not afraid to give you tough love to do that. So like I mean, and then you got to remember like a lot of the cases that come out, even though a lot of people will want you to believe that the child is better off with just mom and stuff like that, but I mean if you look at statistics, it show that when a lot of fathers are involved in a kid's life, sometimes the kid can become very productive in there. So I mean, but in reality, we kids need both their parents. Let's just cut the BS. They need both parents. So we're not even gonna go there with that. But as far as like answering your question and who is more toxic, Jesus, I would have to say mothers.
Yeah, definitely mothers. I can say both parents can be toxic. Fathers can be toxic when they're not in their children's lives. That's when
Absolutely.
fathers are the most toxic. And they only come around whenever they want to see their child, like once a month or whatever. Ones that don't go 50-50 with their baby mothers, they're very toxic. I have to say, like when I say 50-50, I mean, oh, you get your kids this week, I'll have them next week. That's what a real father would do. And also he would financially provide for his children, you know.
Hmm.
And I don't really believe in child support like that. I feel as though men should want to pay for their child. This is your legacy right here. This is little you, your junior. You should want to see this child do good and not want for nothing, and never go hungry, and clothe them and feed them. You should want to see this kid do good. That should be instinct once you have a kid. Once you nut in a woman, I hate to say it like that, but once you nut in a woman and you get her pregnant, you know, um, you should want to be there for that child. And you might not want to be with the woman, but definitely you should be there for the child. And if you don't, that's very toxic. Now, for women, a lot of them are single baby moms. A lot of them are very toxic the way they speak to their child. the tone that they use when they speak to their child. Some mothers are
Mm-hmm.
very um, narcissistic. I know there's that word, but a lot of mothers are. They fit that description. A lot of mothers are condescending. A lot of mothers are, will damage your mental. A lot of mothers don't tell their daughters that they're beautiful all the time and teach them about sex and teach them about, you know, all of that, protection, all of that. You know, a lot of women don't do that. A lot of women don't even teach their daughters how to properly wash their vagina. You know,
Mm.
these are things that you should naturally do for your child as their mother. This should come naturally to you. So mothers are definitely more toxic. I seen a mother curse a 3-year-old out and smack him to the ground in the laundromat. And I couldn't believe what I saw. Get up. If you cry, I'll give you more to cry about. Like, what?
Mm-hmm.
You're not afraid of
Yeah.
getting your child taken away? It's 2024. That don't fly.
Right. It don't fly. And plus, you got to remember though too. Like a lot of people always want to say whether it's about the father this, but how many stories have you heard about a father keeping their child away from the mother? I mean,
Not
how many times have y'all
none.
heard that? Exactly. Like the only time you will ever hear about a father trying to take full custody of a child is if they felt like the child is in complete danger and they're like really in trouble around that mother. But more often than not, if the woman is doing what she's supposed to do, they ain't gonna try to take that child away from the mother. That never happens. But now on the flip side of it, even though that the father don't even want to have nothing to do with the mother, and he ain't even got to be on no disrespectful ish about it. He just be like, yo, I just don't think this relationship is working out. Like, I mean, we can still co-parent. I'm still gonna do my responsibilities as a father. You can do what you gonna do, and we just co-parent the child. A lot of women can get so dang on mad, and they'll be trying to keep the kid away from the father, and then file for full custody, and they'll be like, oh, you'll never see this kid again, and blah blah blah. And then once the kid gets old enough to really know things and find things out, like as far as like maybe your teenage years or when you're 18 or something like that, do you realize this whole time your mom is doing everything, did everything she could to keep you away from your father? The kid ends up resenting the mother because it's like, why would you do that? Especially when they have that one-on-one conversation with their father. Like, I was trying to be a part of your life, but your mother wouldn't let me. She did everything she could, even involved the courts. And I mean, I'm
Right.
not going to break the law, even though I love you. But at the same time, it's like your mom was doing everything she could to keep me away from you. And then, like I said, that could put a strain on a relationship right there. And then,
Mm-hmm.
and then when the mom get called out for you, then they'll be playing. I did everything I could to make sure that you was able to have
Mm-hmm.
food on your plate, clothes on your back, a roof over your head, and stuff like that. So you can't be doing this
Mm-hmm.
stuff to me. But it's like, but my father wanted to be a part of my life, but you didn't let him.
That's usually the story. Usually years later, because you all these years you thought your dad wasn't ish. You know, a lot of people grew up saying, "Oh, I hate my dad. I can't stand him. I despise him. He was never there." And then later on, 10 years down the line, you find out he always tried to reach out. The mother probably got a restraining order on him, a whole bunch of things just to keep him away from the child. And it's like mothers use their personal issues to damage the children's life because her relationship with their dad has nothing to do with the child. So why don't you just let this man take his kid at least on the weekends? And that's still not fair because that child is equally both of you guys. So why is it that you get to make the decision? Or why is it that the judge always sides with the mother to screw over the dad, either to make him pay child support or to only give him 2 days out the week while the mother has full custody? And this can be a really good man too, with a lot of money and everything, a good, nice, safe, clean house for the child to live in and everything. But the judge is always going to rule for the mother to have the child, no matter what the conditions are, it seems like. It's not even fair for the fathers.
It's really not. It's really not. But like I said, we don't get a fair shake when it comes to that type of stuff, especially in family court. You know what I'm saying? Like something like real drastic has to happen for a dude to really get that type of treatment as far as like actually getting a win in that particular setting. But other than that, like dudes ain't gonna get no fair shake when it comes to that because I mean there's no money in defending men. Let's just be real.
Exactly. None at all. And that's the biggest problem in America. They're fatherless homes. No
Hmm.
fathers. They're being raised by these crazy masculine women. And that's why a lot
Hmm.
of men don't know how to love and don't know how to um, be in a real committed relationship because their mother wasn't in one. It starts at home.
Right. And then on top of that, that's what also gives birth to what we in this space call son husbands. Because a lot of
Hmm.
these women will be raising their sons not as their sons, but be raising them kind of like how their husbands are. You know, so they be trying to mold him as the man of their dreams, even though that same man came out of them.
Exactly. It's kind of cringe the way these mothers raise these sons to be their husbands. It's very very
Hmm.
cringe. Hey Blue,
Very.
salute.
Salute, homie. Yeah, man, it is very cringe because it's like, why would you even think to do something like that to your young son? It's like all he wants to do at that particular point is just be a child. Like, but you're putting a lot of responsibility on this dude. Like, and he don't even really know what responsibility is lightweight. So the fact that you're doing all of this and just like I seen something the other day with that football player, what's his name, Odell Beckham Jr., and they had a
Oh
post talking
yeah,
about date night with Ma Dukes. I said, date night with Ma Dukes? What? What?
that sounds really crazy.
I'm like, I mean, it's one thing to just go out and have a good time with your mom. You know, ain't nobody telling you can't do that. But I would never, and I mean never, say that it's date night with my mama. Like that's cringe in and of itself.
That's cringy, but that's how the mother raised them to think that is date night when they go out. You
Yeah,
know, oh, you take
and
your mom out to eat or to the movies, that's date night, you know?
hmm yeah, and then shoot, just I would say maybe a couple of weeks ago, one of my homeboys did a live stream, and they was talking about like it was a, I guess he's a famous rapper or something, or he's a viral rapper. I don't know his name or nothing like that, but it was a
Mhm.
dude. He was out with his mom and stuff like that, and this dude was literally slapping and palming his mom's butt like it was one of his girls or something like that, and she didn't even mind it. I
No.
said, "What?
Wait, he kept doing it or he just did it once?
Once is enough."
No, once is definitely enough. But I mean, did he keep doing it or he just did it once?
But I mean, I like I said, I didn't. I heard about it, but the thing is, like, I think it was maybe once. I would say the most is twice, but definitely one time. But the fact is,
Mhm.
like, they said that he was cuffing it like it was on some Netflix and chill type of stuff. I said, "Oh my god."
You know what's crazy? You never know what's going on in these households, you know? Or it can even be a stepmom and a son. You never know.
Wait a minute, Kodak Black did that, Irving?
Well,
Oh,
he's weird anyway, so I'm not
but
shocked
his
about that.
own mama though,
Let me find it. Where's it at on Instagram?
probably.
Let's look it up real quick.
Yeah, but I mean, my God, yo, like that. I could never imagine doing something like that to my mama. That's sick.
Right. I agree with you 100%. Wait, was it on his Instagram page?
I think he could have been on his Instagram, and if it ain't on his Instagram, I'm pretty sure it's somewhere buried in the shade room.
Hold on one second. I know we not on this topic, but
What topic?
what is this real quick? Shade Room just posted this a minute ago. It's Stevie
Lord have
J
mercy.
and Diddy was spotted out together in Miami. Let me turn this up to hear what they're saying.
It's a movie. Down here
Wait.
at Pura Vida by my pad, run into the man right here. What's up? Miami's like that. It's a movie. Down here at Pura Vida by my pad.
So it looked like it's all them.
uh,
Hmm.
the booty
So they all
poppers, huh?
together. Booty
Mm,
poppers, yes. That's wild.
that's
Mm,
that's
mm, mm.
ridiculous.
Yeah, that was just breaking news, y'all. I'm sorry about that. I changed the subject. Just give me 5 more minutes and I'll go back. But yeah, the two booty poppers. The whole video
Yeah,
going to jail. Somebody said. I'm
yeah,
sorry. I
that
wouldn't
did
be
just got
comfortable. Huh?
that did just kind of throw me off a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Weirdos. Somebody said, I'm sorry, I wouldn't be comfortable going nowhere with all them allegations on me. I'd be scared. That's the thing about him. He not scared. This man is a millionaire or probably even a billionaire. He has the money. So he not even worried about the feds and none of that. He just like, I got money. I don't care. I still want to party. I'm gonna do me. He always had that cocky attitude. So, you know,
Oh
I
yeah,
can
he
see
always
I
had
can
that
see
mentality, like he was untouchable.
Right, exactly. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Untouchable. Somebody said, "Don't hide Stevie. We see you. Don't hide." Oh gosh, dude in the back's booty has been tampered with. I can't.
Oh my God, no.
No, no, all makes sense. No wonder he was riding so hard. He's probably riding too. Diddy got Stevie bending over first last time. One last time. Y'all care more. Y'all care more about this mess than Diddy. Right. Look at him. He is so unbothered over there.
Yeah, he is. He don't care. Like he's still living his best life, trying to find out which man he about to have bent over on the couch.
Mm, I don't care what nobody say. I know your boys, they was against what we were saying last night on the show, but at the end of the day, you look really weird for defending Diddy. Anybody
Mm.
defending Diddy looks weird. Period. I'm sorry about that, but it's just true. Somebody said they ain't even trying to hide it. Diddy and his
Oh,
boyfriend.
oh, not Diddy and his boyfriend. No.
Somebody said it's definitely a movie. Enjoy the freedom
uh,
while it lasts. Stevie didn't get the memo. Oh
I thought he was
man.
waiting on Curtis Jackson to cross the street or something. Now he over in Miami messing with Diddy and
Now
stuff like
now
that.
he over there with Diddy.
Uh,
Yeah. Well, maybe them rumors are true. They all together and whatnot. So
oh,
maybe
Lord,
that's his
Lord,
boo.
man.
That's his boyfriend.
Oh my
Look,
God.
somebody said, somebody said, bro found comfort in his former orgy partner.
Oh my God. Oh Lord Jesus, man. Like this is not, no.
This is so sad. About to tear Stevie's cheeks up. Oh, these comments. These comments. Is he even on a run?
No, he
Oh,
ain't on the run. Like I said, he feel like he untouchable, so he gonna continue to live his best life until the day they come like kicking in his door with the handcuffs. But until then, he gonna do what he do.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, this is real cringe.
Besides,
Oh
I
my
mean, he
god.
ain't got no charges on him, so I mean, why not act like he can do no wrong?
No, yeah, definitely. Definitely, I agree.
Ain't
Shoot.
no charges on him. It's just right now, it's just accusations and allegations. Until it turns into a warrant for his arrest, he gonna continue to live his life.
Mm-mm-mm. All right, what's this? 50 Cent. Diddy owes the bank 50. I can't stand 50. Diddy owes the bank 100 million after taking out massive mortgages. Oh, he
Oh
pulling.
Lord,
Oh, he doxing the hell out of his life.
yeah, he doing all that.
All right, let's find what were we looking for before I
The
got sidetracked?
rapper groping his mama's butt.
Rapper groping his mother's butt. That would be on Google, right? Or would that be on here?
You can look it up on Google.
On Google. Okay, let me go back and
Nah,
look it up
Irby
on
said it's
Google.
that bootleg Suge Knight with him. I guess he talking about homeboy that had the thick beard and stuff, man. Like, oh,
Mhm. Rapper feeling on his mother's booty.
yeah,
Uh, mom's booty. Let's
yeah.
see if that
But yeah,
comes up.
Irby definitely was right. It said Kodak Black did that, so yeah.
Yeah, it's
Y'all
definitely
should.
Kodak Black. All right,
Mm-hmm.
here it is, right here. Wait, October 2021?
I thought it was recent.
Nah, looks like it was in 2021. Let's see it.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let's share the screen. All right. Fair use, y'all. Well, I don't know if it's fair use. Wait, what is this?
Yeah, what
Oh,
the
so
hell?
much stuff going on. Here we go.
Right.
Oh, what's all these pop-ups?
Yeah,
All right.
that is, man, that's one ugly dude.
He's so ugly. I'm sorry, but he's on Lil Wayne's level with the looks. And you know Lil Wayne looked like a roach. So what is that saying
Oh
about
yeah.
this guy?
Well, if he looked like a roach, then he looked like a water bug or something.
Right. He looked like a water bug. He looks even worse. All right.
Oh, I know who he is now. He an Atlanta rapper, R.H. Hector. That's what it is. That's his. That was the person I was talking about.
So it ain't Kodak Black.
No, but he did it too, though. Kodak definitely did it too. I know that.
Well, let's watch them both. Let's see this one, then the Kodak. Then the
Yeah.
other one.
Uh-huh.
Fair use. Because
Fair
it all
use,
goes
show.
into what we're talking about tonight.
Mhm.
Millie.
My homeboy named Millie.
Oh, never mind.
Millie. It's a K word.
You ain't fucking with Kilo Bay.
God, that's
That
ugly.
ain't
Though.
Kilo.
Taught you how to throw a K, man.
No.
Slang
He looks like he can be Lil Wayne's
Slang is
son.
mother.
Don't he look like he can be Lil Wayne's son?
Yeah.
He really
I mean,
do.
who's to say? I mean, Lil Wayne did spend time in Miami, so he might have knocked somebody up down though.
Right. Because this is his twin right here.
Yeah.
K, man. I'm saying smoke the K. So we got Kiope Prince Capri. Know what I'm saying?
No, we
How
don't.
long is this video?
You call him Yope.
No, but I'm about to.
What?
I like that.
Oh, Kiope.
Lost.
Did
Coyote.
he do it yet?
I'm trying to figure it out. Like, this is the first time I'm ever seeing this video, so I don't know.
All right. This one ain't a good one.
Yeah, just get that out of here.
So let's get out of this one.
Yeah.
And
I
let's.
just sent you the video of what I was talking about too.
Okay. Let me get out of this one. X that one out.
These guys down here in Florida idolize Lil Wayne. I believe it too. I mean, at one point he was knocking down Trina.
Oh, he was? I'm all late.
Yeah, you ain't know that?
No, Lil Wayne.
Yeah, Lil Wayne was knocking down Trina back in the day.
Mm-hmm. So yeah. Oh yeah, I did know that. I don't know why I just said I didn't know that. I did know that somehow, some way.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I heard about it.
Yeah, that was always the thing though. And plus, I think even though they wasn't around each other like that in the public eye, but you always heard rumblings that they was together. So yeah, and now Lil Wayne messing with a big old white woman.
I know he's still with her.
I ain't heard they
so
broke
weird.
up, so
Yeah, that's so weird, Swag.
yeah.
Oh, that's so weird. I don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, they,
You little.
he like big.
He like him big. He said I like him thick, right? Long hair, thick.
Long hair, thick, red bone. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. That's his
right.
type. That's his type. All right, let's share the screen. Fair use, y'all. Oops.
Yep. What we are about
Is
to
it?
watch right now, yeah, that's it right there.
Oops.
But what we are about to watch right now is we are critiquing and we are analyzing what we are seeing on our screen. So, like I said, YouTube and anybody else, do not strike us with no copyright because we are going along the lines of fair use. So, fair use, yo.
Fair use, y'all.
So much words can never explain. She cute, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? She cute. Hey, niggas be flies, they be like a mind shit on the low. I'ma stack this money, need to be quiet. Fall back, I like I'm broke. Just because a nigga likes to lie, doesn't mean take me for a joke. Just because a nigga counting them tickets, doesn't mean man plot on my yoke. But these niggas
Oh my
going
God,
right
the
on my soul.
music.
Demons want me, man, they can't let me go. Double
The
touch my phone, I
password.
can't even read it. So I got a boat, but I keep going viral for slapping his mother's butt. They ain't, and he said they ain't know it clap.
Why would he say that?
I ain't gonna lie. Right off rip, looking at they picture, I think that is his mother. I think it's valid because they got the same nose. I got my mama nose. You feel me? A lot of people be having their mama nose or their dad nose, but really that you got the same exact nose. 9 times out of 10, bro. That's your parent, nigga. So I think this is wild. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. We're gonna get into it. But before I get into it, I don't know who he is. I don't know who. I never heard of RX Hector. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I'm about to watch the whole thing now.
He's talking a lot.
Crazy. Like, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not him. Was that the same dude? Got 40. Oh, sexual is crazy. Rello. It's not him. Was that the same dude? Got 40.
Keep on going.
What is that?
Keep going.
It gotta be the same dude. It was 3 years. I think it's 3 years ago. So maybe.
Have you ever seen a nigga
If I
get
have
shot?
to, I'll go look it up on your no jumper. There we go.
Please stop.
Bro, and then he got the camera on her booty. This your mother, bro. This nigga got the camera on the booty, and he like, oh, it clap like. Yo, that's wild. I ain't gonna lie. I could never do nothing like that with my mother, bro. I would never touch her. But and then my mom, bro, my mama, she like got thick thighs.
Turn this off. I'm about to go look it up on no jumper.
Oh, we gonna look it up.
I'm about to look it up on the instead of listening to that dude, man. Like
because he was getting on my nerve. He wouldn't stop talking. Play the video and stop talking. Like what?
Right. Yeah, I may have to dig down deeper. Yeah, it's probably on no jumper somewhere because I seen that he had it on there. So I'm gonna look through your no jumper, and then I'm gonna shoot it right over your way. Let me see here. But yeah, either way, that's crazy because dude had the phone up on her cheeks, and he was making it. She was making it clap.
Yeah, she was jumping up and down, making it clap. But you don't do that for your son. You do that for your man.
Right. Like that's just. Oh my God. It just. Ugh.
He probably done seen her naked and everything. Ugh.
Yeah, because I'm like, dude, like there's no way. That's why I said it when somebody had reviewed it themselves. I was like, there's no way in the world that them two ain't did something, man. Because she felt comfortable enough to let him do it, and then he felt comfortable enough to do it. It's like that's like an unwritten rule. Like you don't do that with your parents. Like that's disgusting.
It's really gross. Hey, do you want to drop the link? See if anybody have any stories to tell or anything like that?
Drop the link, huh? Yeah, you drop the link. It don't really matter. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, because I know we said that we were gonna do it on our own, but it's been an hour, and maybe we can go another hour or two if we get a panel. Let me see.
All right,
let's drop it.
I know you on here, man. Where you at? I'm trying to see 2 weeks ago.
All right, so if you guys have any stories about your mom, or if you know anybody with toxic parents, not only mom, but a father too, you can come up and tell your story, because tonight we having a story time. Like, we're going to talk about it. Yeah. So hit the link. Come on up on the panel. Right. Tell us what you think about this.
Yep. I just sent it to you.
Oh, you sent it? Okay. Let me go look now. See what you sent me.
Yeah, and while she's doing that, man, make sure y'all hit the like button, man. What is y'all doing? Hit the like button. Make sure you sharing the content. Make sure that you are subscribing to the channel if you have not already, man. Because come on, baby. We should get more likes out here, man, for all the stuff that we doing up here for tonight. So we need the likes up. Get them up.
Yes, get them up, like, subscribe, share on your platforms. Tell somebody about us. Hey, Killing Them Sweetly is on. So make sure you guys show them some love and support. Get us out there, because at the end of the day, we do a lot of shows for you. We entertain you, and if you really f with us like you say you do, you know what to do.
Right, exactly. And then if you really want to contribute to the show, man, if you really want to show that you got love for Killing Them Sweetly, man, here's what you can do.
I need y'all to hit the Cash App and support the show.
Period. Period.
Exactly, yo. Like, hit the Cash App, man. If you loving what you're seeing over here, hit the Cash App. You see it scrolling at the bottom of the screen. You see hashtag Melody Show. If you want to hit Melody up with a Cash App, even if it's only $5, $10, whatever. If you feel it generous, hit that Cash App right now, man. Quit playing.
Right. Even dollars is good in our book. Even if you show us that you guys appreciate us by sending us $1, $2, we appreciate that as well. Can you imagine if there's 20 people watching and 20 people drop $1? That's $20. We good with that.
Exactly. We good with that, man. Just one little dollar, man. We ain't asking you to send us $100, even though we would greatly appreciate it, but we're not requiring you to do that. If you want to send $1, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, as much support is needed, man. It's appreciated, I should say. I ain't mean to say that part, but any type of support is appreciated over here, man. Because at the end of the day, we do this for y'all, man. We do this for the people.
Right. And if you want to see us do more shows for you, it'd be cool if you support the show, donate. We about to start passing around a collection plate. We should do that. Yeah. We should get like a skit with a what do you call it? With the plate going around, and that's when people hit us with $1 or $2. We should really do that. Like, all right, we're gonna play this for 5 minutes. No, we're gonna play this for 2 minutes. All right, y'all got 2 minutes. Let's go. The collection plate is going around. This is, put your $1 in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what we're gonna start doing, man. Yeah, we got
Let's start doing that.
Yeah, we're gonna start doing that. Best believe we're gonna start doing that.
Find a clip of the collection plate.
Oh man.
That's funny.
You a damn fool.
I know you're gonna be able to find a clip of the collection plate at church.
Of course I'm gonna be able to find it. Of course. Come on, man. We gonna be able to do it. Yeah, that ain't nothing.
Oh God. No, but for real, guys, hit the like button, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Donate, all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so subscribe, share, like, make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend what Killing Them Sweetly got going on over here, man. Because we doing all of this for y'all, but at the same time we want new eyes to come on over here as well, man. We gotta create this movement, man. We gotta have more people in the trenches with us.
Right. We really do. We really do appreciate it if you guys, get on board and get us out there in the algorithm. We appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, anything is appreciated, yo.
Right. Fair use, y'all. Well, actually, it says Atlanta rapper RX Hector. Go ahead, you read it, because my voice.
All right, scroll it up. Atlanta rapper RX Hector is going viral for slapping his own mother's butt. They ain't know it clap. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. That was wild. Like,
crazy.
Must have got no sound.
Oh, no sound. Okay, let me. Oh God.
Blue.
Hold on. Let me go back.
Hey, they know you clap.
Play with her. Please don't. Oh my God, y'all.
You got a fat booty.
I didn't buy this on eBay. This thing real.
Blue. Hey, they know you clap.
Goodness.
Play with her.
That's wild. That's wild. Yeah.
And so far, like I'm looking at the comment section right now, and everybody is like really like they creeped out about this, yo.
Oh yeah, let's read the comments. We forgot to read the comments.
Hmm. Yeah, I see a lot of comments. They like one talking about, no, it wouldn't have been weird if it was her daughter or something hyping her up. But what in the world? They sick.
Hmm. Sexy Red said, "My son smacked my booty all day, and I smack his." Oh God.
I'm not surprised by that.
Right. Okay, you want
Ain't
to
nothing,
read once?
ain't nothing surprised me about what she do. Cause hell, didn't they say that she was getting her booty ate at her own baby shower?
Mm-hmm. Crazy. She a
Uh huh.
mess.
Yep. And then you
So
got
so nothing
dude.
she does surprises me. Nothing at all.
Right. Right. And then they talking about move. Some dude in here talking about weird, but what's her IG? Wow.
Oh God! Wait, read the comments. Can you see the screen?
I'm reading the comments now.
Oh, you read them on my thing or yours?
My phone. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Somebody said hood boogers done took over the black community in the United States. And
Yeah.
someone said, I mean, this is the type of relationship you can have when you are comfortable with your parents. Don't think it was weird. They just playing. Oh God, nah, that don't look like playing.
That ain't no playing, man. That's like I said. I wouldn't even play around my mama like that. I don't even care if I was that young and my mama was that young. I'm not doing that. No, that's disgusting.
Right. Well, that's what happens when you have kids young. She looks really good to be his mama. She looked like she could have had him like at 13, 14. So
Hmm. Yeah, or at least
I
the
guess
latest
that's
being
why.
like 16 or something.
Yeah, no more than 16. Because
Yep.
she's a young mom. She looks good.
Yep. And then I see another comment talking about LOL. Nah, she touched him as a kid or something.
Probably did.
Yep. And then another person was like, "Why that dude sound happy that he clapped?" Like,
Yeah, I mean, anybody can do that. He
yep.
was
And
all
then
impressed and whatnot.
yeah, he was happy as hell about that shit. And then
Right?
and then a woman is like, as a boy mom, I hope my sons never feel comfortable disrespecting me like this.
Right. That's straight disrespectful. And
Uh huh.
did it say she had daughters too?
I don't know. I have no idea. I
Crazy.
can't even call it, yo. And then like what was this? Another comment said he definitely smacked it with his meat later that night. Like,
Oh God. I wouldn't put it past him.
right, I wouldn't either, man. And they like, I'm telling you, them teenage parents be acting different with their sons.
hmm Absolutely. Messed up with their daughters and different with their sons.
Yo,
Absolutely.
yeah, that's just weird. And then somebody like gotta be his stepmom. I'm like,
That's what I
I mean,
said. I was like, what if it was the stepmom?
if it was a stepmom, he get a little bit more leeway. It's still creepy, but he get a little bit
Still
more
creepy.
leeway if that was his stepmom. But if that was his actual mom, no, man, that's sick as what.
Yeah, that's wild. That's crazy. For
Yeah,
real.
like I couldn't imagine. Like I said, I can't imagine doing something like that with my mom do, man. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Look at blue face of his mama. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a perfect example right there.
exactly. Perfect example for a weird mother son relationship.
Yep. Just like Irby said down there, because there's many times I've seen her doing some thirst trap pictures and doing all of this stuff, and I'm like, yo, what? Like she trying to be just as much in the limelight as he is.
hmm And I'm pretty sure Krishan and her son is gonna be weird
Oh yeah.
when he gets older.
There's nothing about Krishan Rock that's normal. Because the
Nothing
fact
at
that
all.
the fact that she got dude's face tatted on her face is like beyond
It's
bonkers.
weird in itself.
Yes.
That's
Even
weird.
Yeah, and even after you said you was done with this dude, like you kept
Mhm.
telling everybody, "I'm not dealing with him. It's over with. It's a wrap. I'm not dealing with him no more." Next thing you know, you got a tattoo on your face or his face. Like, come on, man.
Right. And she was such a pretty girl. She just messed her face all up.
Yeah, she
Just to have
ruined
Blueface
herself.
picture on it.
Yeah,
I mean, it's ridiculous.
yeah. I think it's because they're close in age. Still weird.
Of
Yes, it
course,
is
that's
still
why.
weird, cynical. It's very still weird. Like no matter what, because like I already said, if me and my mom Deuce was around us like in the age range or something like that, I still wouldn't do it because it's just disgusting.
Right. That's no excuse. I will still have like mad respect for my mom, no matter what. I don't care if we was only 10 years apart. That's my mother. I would never disrespect her like that and embarrass her like that. And can you imagine how embarrassing that is to his mom's friends and family? It's embarrassing on both ends.
Not if theirs is just as ratchet as she is.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true.
Because
If
she,
they ratchet,
if
then
they
yeah.
if they get down just like she get down, they gonna be like, "Hey, you better get it, girl." Ah, ah,
Make
ah.
it
Like,
clap, make it clap. Yeah, that's how they gonna
right?
be.
Yeah, like I mean, you got to have a cutoff point at some time. Man. It's like, okay, I get it. You still want to live your life and have fun and enjoy yourself. I'll never tell somebody to just not do that. Like we only got one life. You might as well live it up to the fullest. But certain things you just know you got to cut off, man. Especially when you know you
Yeah,
hit a certain age.
right. You can't be doing things you used to do when you was young anymore.
Exactly.
You're right about
Exactly.
that.
Because it's
Hey, Leo.
disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
What's up,
It's
Leo?
gross. He said,
Yeah.
if you are new here, hit the like button and subscribe button.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Turn that bell on for all notifications. That way you know when we go live, baby.
Period.
Mhm.
But it looked like nobody want to come up tonight.
Yeah, nobody wants to come up and join us on the panel, man. I'm surprised. Normally people be trying to race up here.
Right. Exactly. But I guess, people probably had things to do. It is a Friday night.
Yeah,
People
I
went
wouldn't be
out.
surprised anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's a Friday night. Some people probably got paid tonight, so they probably like, man, I'm about to go blow it at the liquor store.
Exactly. So I'm not upset at them for not coming. So
Hey, me
it
neither,
is what
man.
it
Hey,
is.
if you continue to have a good time if you want to, man. But hey, the link is down there just in case you want to come up. But if not, hey, I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, we're gonna give you guys at least till the hour and 30-minute mark to come up, and if not, then you know that's it.
Yeah,
Panel is gonna be closed, and we might even shut
yeah,
down depending on how Swag and I feel. So
exactly, man. If it's an hour and 30 and y'all ain't up here, we both probably gonna be chucking up the deuces and being up out of here, yo.
facts, but no, I think it still was a great show, and it was much needed. Like we needed to talk about this because a lot of times there's nobody to talk to when you're going through situations with a toxic mom or a toxic dad.
Uh huh.
Oh yeah,
Oh
it is
yeah, I
Good
forgot it
Friday.
is Good Friday.
Oh,
That's right.
no wonder.
Yeah.
Duh.
Right, yeah. Hey, but it's still Good Friday regardless, and it's a Good Friday because we all still here to celebrate Good Friday. So Good Friday to all.
Mhm. Exactly. It's a great Friday, and then Easter is Sunday. So yeah, people probably are out celebrating Good Friday,
Hmm.
probably at church. You know how
Uh-huh.
church folk do.
Right. Hey
Church
man,
folk be all up in church Good
I
Friday.
still I still got to work Easter Sunday, so that don't matter to me.
Oh my God, you gotta work Easter Sunday?
Yeah,
I forgot when you work in the hospital, man, you working there all day, every day. They don't care
yeah.
about holidays
Because
like that.
yeah, I mean they care about the major holidays, but if you on the schedule to work that particular holiday, you gotta work it.
Yeah. Whether it's the 4th of July, whether it's Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever.
Yeah.
Gotta be there.
Yeah, but they don't really consider Easter to be a real holiday at the hospital though. So whoever's there
Really?
is gonna be there. No, they don't. Seriously. Like the only holidays they view in the hospital is of course Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day, Thanksgiving,
And
Christmas, and
Christmas.
New Year's.
Right. Or especially, yeah, New Year's. And of course, I mean, all of those are great holidays.
Uh,
So,
oh,
yeah.
cynical. I have a lot of stories when it comes to that. Let's just keep
What?
it at
Wait.
that.
Our hospitals are such a major hookup spot when it comes to employees. Really?
Yes,
Well,
that
let's
is
do a story
absolutely
time.
fact.
Tell me how. I'm listening.
Well, of course, you know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna get into too much details of where exactly I work, but of course, everybody know by now I do work at a hospital. But the thing about working at a hospital, it's a lot of nurses. It's a lot of people that can potentially be on the cutting end, getting it in certain places, man. That's like, and plus a lot of the nurses where I work, they like to wear a lot of see-through pants. If y'all are getting what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and then plus a
I
lot
get it.
of women, you know what I'm saying. A lot of women. I'm not gonna say a lot of. I'm gonna say some women. Some women at this place, they don't believe in rocking underwear. So if they're wearing like a see-through white pants,
Oh,
you can really see a lot.
so you
So
can
that's
see the
why a lot
booty
of the
crack and
time,
all.
yeah. You
Mm.
can see the Homer Simpson lips and everything.
Oh my God. Not Homer Simpson lips. Oh, damn.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just being for real. Like I've seen a lot of that up there, man. It's like, and then of course, you know what I'm saying. Even people that work in my department, I've heard that some people got caught in the closets kissing on each other.
Mm. Oh, so you see and hear a lot of drama and a lot of
Yeah,
gossip, huh?
yeah. And here I thought it was just only on TV, but then now working in the hospital as long as I did, I said, well, TV had to get it from somewhere, so now I know.
Mm-hmm, pretty much.
Yeah, and
So,
plus, a lot of the doctors be messing with the nurses too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of directors, all that stuff. So yeah.
right. So, what are the pros and the cons of working at a hospital? Let's start with cons. What are the cons?
The cons, I would say, sometimes dealing with some nasty ass people because a lot of those people really don't like to wash their hands. They just think by using hand
Ew.
sanitizer that's supposed to kill the germs, but no, you're supposed to take your butt in the bathroom and actually use the soap that's distributed in there. But no, they just think
Right.
hand sanitizer works.
No, you have to actually use soap and water. You have to use antibiotic. What is it? Antibacterial, sorry. Antibacterial
Antibacterial, yeah,
soap. Right.
yeah,
You have to wash real good. And a lot of people don't realize that you gotta keep your hands under the water for a certain amount of time. You can't just rinse it and that's it. Like you gotta actually be washing and going all around your hands, getting all the germs off for at least 10 seconds. People
yeah,
don't realize that. And
yeah.
funny story, I even saw watch somebody come out of the stall and smell their fingers and walk out the bathroom.
I
I've
believe
seen
it.
it.
I've seen that a few times.
It's disgusting. Like what?
They come out of the staff bathrooms after they take a leak or something. I clearly can hear the toilet flush, but I don't hear the sink run. But they'll come open the
Right.
door, sniff their hands, and then if it's a hand sanitizer station nearby, they'll use that and then just go in the patient's room and act like they ain't nothing. I'm like, ugh, I would never want to be involved.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I just saw you. I heard the toilet flush. I see you come out the stall and smell your fingers, dude. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
You smell your
exactly.
fingers and then you probably go into the office to eat lunch or something.
Yeah,
Disgusting.
yeah, and then of course, like another con is also, especially like in my field, or actually in every field in the hospital for real. Like sometimes you'll end up seeing a lot of feces on the floors and smeared on the
Mm-hmm.
toilets and stuff like that. Some people
Mm-hmm.
clearly can't aim when it comes to peeing in the toilets and stuff like that too. And sometimes you have to deal with a lot of blood too.
Oh, it's so gross. That's so gross. But yeah, I mean, I
It's
couldn't do it. More power to you
yeah,
because I couldn't do it. Like I have a weak stomach, but I mean, you've been working in the hospital for a long time, so you don't
almost
mind
7 years.
anymore,
Yeah,
probably.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm numb to
7 years.
I'm numb to it, man. It's some things in there that I still would never want to see, as far as like, because working in a hospital, in some cases you will end up coming across across a dead body. So that's one of the
Right.
things I still won't want to see. I don't care how long I've been there.
Right. But you've seen it though a few times.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I've seen it quite a few times. It was a couple times where, like, it was a few people that was missing from my job, so I had to fill their spot and like pull some stuff on the different floors, and then like in one room, of course. And this is how you know the indication of when somebody has deceased in a hospital. Is like sometimes they will stick a purple heart on that door, and when that purple heart, that pretty much lets you know that whoever's in that room is no longer alive. So it was one time I walked by and I seen it was a white guy and he was laying in the bed, deceased, and his mouth was
Mm.
literally wide open. And I'm like, of course, I didn't freak out or anything, but it's just like, wow, because I've always heard stories about the Purple Heart, but to see it like right there, it's like, oh my god.
Wait,
But I still
so
had to keep my composure.
but so you went into the room with the purple heart on it to
No,
clean?
no, I didn't go
Oh,
in. I walked by it. I walked by
you
it. I
walked
didn't have
by
to
it.
go in the patient rooms. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so
I
you
didn't go
walked
in
by
there. I didn't have to go in there. That's what I'm saying. I didn't have to go in there. Like that's usually for like people that's like wiping down the sinks and stuff like that. They go in those rooms. What I was doing, I was like around the nurses' stations and stuff like that.
it. Right.
So
Mm.
I didn't have to go in there, but I still like I looked in and saw it. But like I said, I didn't go in there, so I didn't have to go in there. So that's why I was like, okay,
Right. So you looked and saw the guy with his mouth open, deceased, and
yeah.
I would have been freaked out. I'm sorry. I just would have.
Oh, it's a lot of people I
I
know
just
that would
would
have
have.
been freaked out about it, man. But I mean, I guess it does stuff to different people. You know what I'm saying? It does different things to different people. So, like I said, I wouldn't blame anybody for freaking out like that because that's something that you don't see every day.
Yeah. So at least you know now the purple heart thing is true, and you just know not to. You know to stay away from the purple heart doors.
Right, right, absolutely, absolutely. And then, like Cynical said, I heard that the medical field is one of the most unfaithful occupations. It really is because this is where I literally first heard the term work husband and work wife.
Mm.
Like even all the places that I worked before, that was the first time I've ever heard work husband and work wife, and those people actually had significant others at home. Like
Right.
that was nuts. I was like, man, and plus with me knowing what it really meant, it's like, what are y'all doing, yo?
Yeah. Work hurts husband and wife. I never had a work husband. Never.
Uh-huh. No, she said she used to be a volunteer and they offered her to go to the mortuary
Why
ops.
would you want to go to the mortuary?
Well, she said she did, so
Yeah, I would never. Well, true story today, because I do Uber on the
uh-huh.
side, Uber Eats, and I had to bring food to an old hospital that are now apartment buildings. And I heard a lot of stories. That's why we stayed away. So the Uber took me there to the place, and the elevator was so creepy and dark, and the hallways were creepy, and oh my god, everything was creepy, and I got like an eerie feeling. Like, you ever had that feeling to your, like, where you sick to your stomach and you feel like there's like ghosts around and things like that? Things just don't feel right.
I work in the hospital, so I get that feeling a lot actually.
Right, exactly. Well, and it wasn't a lot of people in there. You just, as soon as you walked in, you had the lady at the front desk, and then you went all the way to the back, got in the elevator. There was really nobody in the hallways or anything. And then I took the elevator up, but the elevator was so creepy that I
Mm.
decided to take the stairs back down. And then guess what? I got another. So I had two orders. I went After that order, I left. Tell me why my GPS took me around the corner to come right back to the same building and go up to the 10th floor again.
That's that's wild.
It was so crazy. I was like, oh my God, I can't do this. It
Yeah,
was
I
so
just know you was
scary.
petrified off of that one, yo.
I really was. I
Yeah,
swear.
cause I Yeah, I mean, it really be like that in them hospitals though, because like the spot where I work at, like especially once everybody leaves, it's like super quiet. Like don't get it twisted. Like I enjoy when it's quiet, but once I start hearing certain type of noises, it's like oh my god, like what the, like I had to look over my shoulder a couple times and stuff like that, not thinking that somebody's actually coming, like as far as like my bosses or anything, but it's like when especially like some people actually have, become deceased in there, it just makes you be like,
Mm-hmm.
oh my god, like it really makes you shake a little bit. And then one time when I was like doing some work in my area, somebody called themselves jumping out the side and trying to scare me and stuff, and I just literally pushed them on the floor. I was like,
Oh
man, if
my
you don't cut that
god.
out, man.
Oh my god. I cannot. I would have been so scared, especially like because you work at night. So I would be terrified in them hallways, nobody talking, because you be in there by yourself sometimes, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah,
But like I
I
said, I love the quiet. But at the same time, you just have to really pay attention to your surroundings when you know you're by yourself. Because some people always be trying to be like big kids and try to scare you and stuff.
right. Oh, and for a fact that there was people deceased, like all in that hospital.
Of course. Like I said, and that's one of the main reasons why I would never even want to be a person that works in patient transport because they deal with that stuff too sometimes.
Wait, what do you mean? What do they do?
Yeah, because in patient transport, of course, they deliver the patients to their different areas, like whether it's back to their hospital patient rooms, or sometimes wheel themselves to the doctor to go get the checkup or go get a scan or something like that. But then in
Mm-hmm.
certain other cases, patient transport also helps deliver deceased people to the morgue.
Oh no. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I couldn't do
because
that.
yeah, because it's like it's been so many times I've seen them like, and it would always be like at night. So they would have like a big long shaped rectangle looking box, but of course it's like a tannish brown sheet covering it. Now, mind you, it's pretty sure it's probably nobody in there right now, but they're probably on their way to picking somebody up to take them to the morgue.
So they gotta literally lift the person up and put him in there?
Yep,
Oh no. And is it usually a man doing that job or they have women too?
both.
Yeah, because I know it's probably hard for a woman to lift a deceased body up. I can
But I'm
imagine
pretty
how
sure
that
it's
hard.
probably yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's probably a dude that's probably helping them along the way and stuff like that. Because when you're trying to pick up somebody that's deceased, that's a lot of dead weight. Dead weight can be very very heavy, so they're gonna need help to get the person off bed to deliver them to the morgue. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a man that's probably with them.
Yeah, true. But I'm not. Even if a man lifts the body up and put it in a thing and tell me to go ahead bring this to the morgue, I just couldn't do it. I
Right?
just
I
couldn't.
couldn't do it either, man. That's why I'm like, nah, it's cynical. What are you talking about? What type of solitude? What that mean?
Right.
Because I
Listen,
mean, like solitude. Go ahead, Melody.
no, I was gonna say I don't even know how people can be funeral directors and work inside funeral homes and embalm the body. And a lot of times that's a woman doing that, doing the makeup,
Yep.
working in that funeral home alone. I couldn't do that.
Hmm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Some jobs I
I used
just won't do.
Yeah, right, right. I actually remember somebody I used to work with a long time ago, and they told me like around the time when their mother passed, like they didn't know how they would be able to do because they was like in the makeup field too. They was in the beauty cosmetics field. They was always doing makeup for people and stuff. And plus, I think she told me that she said that her mother requested that she did the makeup if she were to go. So she was always like, I don't know if I'd be able to do that. That would be something I think about or whatever. And you know how most parents like, I really would want you to do that for me if that were to happen to me and stuff like that. But
Right. I saw a video
but then
like
she
that.
yeah, but then she told me that she did it and she wasn't scared and she just did it. Like, of course, she probably was crying because that's her mother laying right there. She's never gonna see her again after the services and stuff is over. So
Yeah.
when you
Well,
see
there's a
that type,
Oh, go ahead. I'm
There's a
sorry.
what? There's a what?
No, I was gonna pull up the video of the woman doing her mother's makeup.
No, I'm not trying to see that. I
Yeah, I
don't
think
play
I
that.
sent that to you a while ago. Yeah, but she was doing,
I think you
and
did
she was,
send it to me, but I'm not doing that.
yeah, and she was kind of like smiling while she was doing it. Like she looked happy, like the daughter looked happy but sad at the same
Right,
time. You saw that?
right. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she was
I
just
could
looking.
never do that. I don't have the stomach for it.
Me neither. And she was just like, "Oh, my mother's she's so beautiful. Look at her. She looks like
Yeah,
herself." And I
that's
just,
that.
yeah, no,
That's
that's
that
yeah,
inner strength, yo. Because I couldn't do it.
yeah.
Oh, okay, cynical. I see what you said. You said like solitude, but not in an eerie way. Oh no, it's a lot of times it can be eerie, but most times it just you know just be silent down there, and you just have time to really think to yourself and do things that you really want to do. So yeah, like that's how I mean solitude. And plus, I'm not dealing with a lot of BS, even though another con is dealing with a lot of gossipy folks. Like
Mhm.
all they want to do is just tell somebody's business.
Right.
And so
Oh
where I
yeah.
work, I'm usually alone. I'm usually solo dolo. So that's why I mean like I'm in solitude because I ain't got to deal with a lot of that crap.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh my God, this is weird. I'm not clicking on that circle.
Wait, what happened? What she say?
She talking about the
Oh.
coldest mortician.
Oh. Oh God.
Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
they're
No.
cold, but I ain't looking at all of that, man. I don't specialize in looking at dead people, especially
Mm-mm.
when I know somewhere I hope further down the line I'm probably gonna end up being on a table one day. So no, I'm cool.
Yeah. I mean, but like you said, you gotta have a lot of strength and power to be able to do one of your parents' makeup.
Oh yeah, yeah. But yeah, Irby's right though. Like, cause he said right here, a lot of women like doing that as far as that profession. Yeah, and I've heard a lot of women say that they would rather be, like in the mortuary business and stuff like that. So
Weird women, not me. Mm-mm. I don't like.
sister.
I don't even like going to cemeteries.
Mm,
I don't like. I used to didn't like riding past cemeteries or walking past
yeah.
cemeteries, but now it's different because I lost so many people. So now it's like, okay, I can walk past one, but I couldn't live by one. Like, you
Oh
know how
no,
some people's backyard is the
yeah,
cemetery? It's like you're looking at
right.
your destination every day,
I couldn't do that.
you know?
Yeah, that'd be
No.
weird as well. Look out your back window and you just see nothing but tombstones and stuff. And then on one
Right.
particular day when somebody is getting buried back there, you see a whole funeral procession of somebody carrying the body over there to get buried over there. Like, no, that would be weird, yo.
Yeah, that's very weird. Some people live like that.
There are people that
Yeah.
like going to cemeteries for fun. Who?
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
Yeah, that's very weird. I couldn't. Like I said, I hate going to the cemeteries myself, but of course, brother has to go because, like I said, a lot of the people that I really care about is there, so I can't not go there.
Right, exactly.
So
I
yeah,
get what
I
you're
can't
saying.
live. Yeah, so of course, like both my parents, they're in the cemetery. I have grandparents that's in the cemetery. Of course, it's like as much as I don't want to go, it would be it wouldn't feel right if I didn't go. What I'm saying? Besides, it's like even though like every other person that I go see, I really like I can just go there and just say my piece, have a conversation, even though I know they're not talking back to me and stuff like that. Place a flower on their headstone and stuff like that. But I guess it's still relatively fresh for me. But whenever I go
Hmm.
to my mom's, I can't really go there and just keep a straight face.
What do you mean? Like you'll start crying or something?
Let's just say the feelings would be overwhelming at that point.
Oh, I can imagine. I really could. Like, do you usually bring like flowers?
Yeah, I usually bring flowers. Sometimes I would even bring one of those little fan wheels and stuff because that was one of my mama's favorite things to have in the yard. certain stuff, like just to plant them in the yard, and then like when the wind blows, it'll be blowing off fast and stuff like that. So yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I don't know.
that was that, man. But yeah, I don't. I would be scared to even work at a cemetery because I know there are people that have to work there that sometimes even like be security because you got crazy folks that do stupid stuff out here. Just like Cynical said, there
Mhm.
are people that love going to cemeteries. Sometimes they'll go desecrate somebody's grave or something. So
Yeah, some people I've seen people walking their dog through the cemetery, which to me is weird and disrespectful. What you gonna let your dog poop and pee on somebody's grave?
yeah, that's disgusting.
Right.
Shoot, you would get what? You could get in some serious trouble for that because that's like in some cases that's considered private property. So you can't
Yeah,
be going up in there doing that, especially the cemeteries that got the fences around it.
right. But people do
So
that. I don't understand. Like how you walking a dog in the cemetery? So
well,
stupid.
people just don't care. That's why I don't really take too much stock in people nowadays, man. Oh, the Pokemon Go phase. Oh Lord have mercy.
Mhm.
That was a crazy phase right there. Seeing everybody on their cell phones thinking that they catch a Pokemon in the street. That was
Oh
stupid.
yeah, my brother was playing that too.
Man,
Yeah,
everybody and their mama tried. Huh?
and it'll tell you to go to the cemetery to find one sometimes.
Yeah, I bet, man. They probably tell you go to a cemetery, probably tell you go to a golf club, probably tell you to stand in the middle of the street of oncoming traffic.
Mhm.
I'm like,
Yeah,
man,
it's
y'all are
stupid.
crazy as what? Go in a bush or something, especially if it's a stick bush. Like, man, let me see. Social, I remember social media posts warning people not to go to the cemeteries for that. Oh yeah, people just don't care. They like when Pokemon Go really was a thing. They didn't care where they was going. They was just gonna do whatever they was gonna do, no matter what. Like they just didn't care.
Yeah, facts. Hold on, I'm trying to
So,
flip my laptop.
people going to weird places in order to search for Pokemon. The fuck? Man,
Mhm.
see, that's why my specialty back when Pokemon in my world was a thing. I always collected Pokemon cards. I never played nothing there on my phone. Like because I like to keep a lot of stuff off my phone because the more stuff you have and the more stuff you go on, it start to mess with your battery life. So that's why I don't really mess with that stuff.
Mm-mm.
And then
Nope.
they'd be the ones always complaining, talking about, man, I can't keep no juice on this phone. I'm like, maybe if you stop messing around with Pokemon Go and stuff, you would, you would have
Right.
good battery. Yep.
Exactly.
Let me see. There are notices preventing people from going there. Well, it's about time. Shoot. Anyway, I got a friend who did security near a cemetery. She claimed that she would hear voices outside of her booth. That's another one. That's another thing.
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
you ever hear
I mean,
voices at the hospital?
no, I can honestly say I've never heard voices in a hospital. I can say that for a fact. The only thing I would just hear is maybe like sound like something was like maybe somebody going up against or something going up against something. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe if something like dropping on the floor or something like that. But as far as like voices are concerned, no, I've never heard voices.
Yeah. I mean, I used to. I told you about my old haunted house that I used to live
Yeah.
in. I used
Hmm.
to hear voices, see things, all
Uh-huh.
types of stuff.
What they was like, Melody, you better get your ass out this house.
No, if they would have said that, I would have literally left a long time ago.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't have been told twice about that. You like,
Mm,
I'm out.
no, exactly. You wouldn't have to tell me twice.
Yeah,
So,
but I ain't never had to deal with that like that though. As far as like hearing voices, I mean, I could imagine that would be so strange, just hearing something, just just hearing all these noises and sound like somebody talking or something, and it ain't your
yeah.
people. It's like, yo, like, what is this I'm hearing? And then, like, if you
Um,
tell somebody, they'll probably think you're crazy. You don't know what you're talking about. You need to be in a psych ward until they experience it themselves.
oh, yeah, I never told anybody back then about hearing and seeing things. Because, like you
Oh yeah,
said,
because
they'll
they
look at
probably
you
think
like you crazy as hell.
yeah, like you hearing Spears, like Melody, we gotta take you to go see a doctor to a psych ward or something. Because are you okay, girl? Like, what are you doing?
Right.
Why are you talking about you hearing voices? That's not cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly,
Oh,
H&M
gosh.
poltergeist type ish. Yeah, that's what that was like, yo. Poltergeist type of stuff. Yeah, I don't play with the supernatural. That's why when people be talking about like they be trying to be on Ouija boards, I be like, I'm cool. I ain't messing with
Right.
that. I don't mess with spirits, yo.
We don't do the Ouija boards at all.
Yeah, you can say that I'm a chump or punk or whatever, like, but if one of them things possess you on your own. I don't know how to get you back.
Mm-mm. Exactly.
Look at Irby down there laughing. 21 questions. What you laughing at?
He stay laughing.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, yeah, like it's a lot of, but it's also a lot of pros too. You know what I'm saying? Working at a hospital because you get to meet some real cool people. You know what I'm saying? I met some cool people along the way as far as working there, no matter what department I was in. Like, it's a lot of people that I could really consider myself like hanging with outside the job. So even though I don't really like mingling with people on a job like that because I don't like mixing my personal life with business, but it's some very genuine people that work there. That's really cool people to talk to and stuff like that.
Right.
Plus, the
Makes sense.
benefits are cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hospital is a lot of pros. So,
Oh yes, definitely a lot of pros, and then plus I have a lot of doctor friends too. Like so, whenever I need some assistance in like a particular situation, I could always ask one of them, and they'll always give me the scoop on stuff.
mm, well, lucky you. I mean, I wish I. That's one of the things that makes me wish I worked in a hospital. All of the good things that come along, the benefits and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, like it's
Seems
all
so good.
it's like I said, it's not that many negatives compared to the positives though. Like even though I made the negative sound absolutely outrageous, but it's more positive stuff that goes into that. Like I said, it's a lot of cool people that work in there. But also it's also a lot of snakes in there. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you, but that's with every job though. So I can't
Right.
even say that's just a hospital. You can work anywhere. You can work at an airport. You can work at a Family Dollar. You can work at a fast food joint. You can work at a
Right.
restaurant. No matter where you work at, you're gonna always be dealing with a lot of snakes. The only places where you're not gonna be dealing with a snake is like stuff like what Melody says she does as far as doing Uber Eats and stuff because she's solo dolo majority of the time.
Mhm. So that's easy for me. I love delivery jobs for like a second little job. You get off of work, then you go and do your Uber or your
Yeah,
Uber Eats or your Lyft or DoorDash or whatever you do, Roadie.
yeah.
Go and make
But I
money
know
that
that.
way.
Right. But I know for a fact, like, it'd be dangerous for a lot of these Uber drivers too, though, man. Like, just a story I saw the other day, like, it was a dude that was picking up a woman and she ordered an Uber and she was telling the driver to hurry up and drive and somebody was shooting at their car.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. This thing is going in and out.
Yeah. But yeah,
But
like that, I was like, wow. And that dude was like, man, where'd you get in this car? I'm like, dang. She was like, hurry up, drive. He gonna shoot. He gonna shoot. And he was shooting at the car too. And he was like an
oh
older black
Jesus.
dude too, drive. I was like, why you put that man do all of that? Honestly,
Yeah.
why would you put anybody do that? He was just the one that just accepted the ride, but it could have been somebody else that did it.
Mhm. It's wild.
Because it's not like whenever you get an Uber, then you got somebody that's gonna always be assigned to you. Like you get different drivers for every ride.
Exactly.
Just like you get every different driver to different deliveries.
True.
Okay, let me see what Irby talking about. Hospitals is not my thing. That TV show House, if y'all remember, made me look at them funny. Hmm. That's one show I never watched, and that
What?
was back when I used to watch TV a lot. House.
House?
It's basically a hospital drama.
Yeah, I've never seen that either.
Yeah, like, and that was back when I actually used to watch TV on the regular. So I never seen that. I know about the show. I just never watched it. because I think that the homie Omar Epps used to play in that show.
And you heard a lot of positive reviews about it?
I mean, it lasted a good long time before it got canceled. I can't remember how many seasons it went, but it went a while.
Damn. I don't know why I never heard of it.
Yeah, that came out like I want to say like the early to mid 2010, not too, yeah 2010s or something like that, like maybe 2013, 2014 or something like. Matter of fact, let me look this up while I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
See,
And
House
then we're
T.
coming up on the we almost to 2 hour mark. We can do our
Yeah,
final thoughts.
yeah, we can do our finale thoughts. You know
The
what I'm
finale.
saying? Right.
Yes. Cause
Let me
you
see.
know
Yeah.
me. I know you hear it all in my voice how tired I am.
Oh yeah,
I
you
woke
you
up
about
at
out of
4 in
there,
the morning.
brother.
I'm out
Oh
of there. I
shoot.
woke up at 4 in the morning. So
I don't even know like how in the world you do it though, man. I can't be getting up no early in the morning like that, yo. Even though I already be up at 4 in the morning, but shoot.
right, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how you do it. You be up till
Man,
4 in the morning.
yeah, four in the morning, sometimes
Night
5
owl.
in the morning. But then again, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like when you work in the hours that I work, you'll get so exhausted at the job, but then once you get home, it's like you get a second wind. It's like for some reason you're just not tired anymore. So you'll make sure
Right.
you do everything around to try to make yourself tired. So,
Mhm.
sometimes I grab me something to eat, not nothing too big or anything, like maybe just a quick snack or something. And then just, watch a little bit of TV, watch some highlights of sports games or something like that. Maybe even play some video games or something. But yeah, but when I get home, like I don't really be tired like that. It's only on those days, rare days, to where like I'm just tired throughout the day, and then once I hit my mattress, I'm just gone.
Right. Right. That mattress, that'll do it. Especially if you got a nice comfortable bed and a nice
Oh yeah,
fluffy pillow, you be out.
oh yeah, oh yeah, definitely. I know that was like how I was when I used to work my job a long time ago when I was at the factory and stuff like. But that was when I used to go to work from like 6 in the morning to 2:30 in the afternoon. And it was always times like I try to stay up throughout the day so that I can just go to sleep later and then get ready for the next day. But every
Mhm.
time I laid down on my bed, I just felt it coming on. I said, you know what? I'm not even about to fight this. I just turn over and go to sleep. And then I just wake up at
Right.
like maybe I just wake up at like maybe 7 or 8 o'clock, eat dinner, watch a little bit of TV for a few more hours, and then I just go straight back to sleep.
Yeah. And it's so easy for me to go to sleep. I can literally close my eyes and be out easily.
Uh,
There's
oh
been
yeah.
times. Oh, go ahead.
I'm about to say nothing.
Now I was gonna say it's been times where we was all on a show with a panel and I just rolled over, like I'll have my laptop on the table. No, seriously, I'll bring my laptop in the living room, I sit on the couch and I'll be listening for a second and I'll just roll over and go to sleep. And then I hear you calling me. My phone is ringing like get up, get up. Like, oh shit.
Right. Yeah.
Well yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. I mean, shoot. I could easily just get up and be like, yo, we shut it down. Boop. But I'm like, nah, man, I gotta see what's going on. Like, why I ain't hearing that?
Right.
Let me see.
All right, but I guess we can give our final thoughts now. Who
Uh-huh.
starts? You want to start or you want me to start?
Um, yeah, let me go ahead and start with that. You know what I'm saying? So you
Mhm.
kicked it off. Let me kick this final thoughts off.
Mm,
So let me
okay.
see. Before we do that, we got oh yeah, I said House that lasted for 8 seasons. So yeah, that was a good long
Mhm.
time. Good long time.
Definitely.
But yeah, let me get that off the screen because yes, I've heard horror stories about that too, ancient about the Ouija boards, and that's why I don't mess with him. And he said he can't make himself go to sleep. I know because you have a lot of energy. I be seeing you going on
Really?
everybody's panels at night.
Oh, he go on panels? Who panels he be on?
Man, dude be everywhere.
Oh, for
I be
real?
seeing him on Brownsburg's panel sometimes. I be seeing him on Daphne's, aka Queen Accountability's panels. I be seeing him on Dee Dee's panel. I be seeing him on Chantel Simone's panel. I be seeing him on Miss Mona's panel. Like, I mean, the laundry list is so long, man. So yeah.
Wow.
I think that's what tired him out is when he go to everybody's panel and just say what he said. Like,
Right. Exactly. Wow. I don't go on nobody's panel. That's crazy.
I know, right?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Unless
it's
it's
only a
you.
select few people. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I usually only just come to yours, and maybe on occasions I'll go on Bronzeberg stuff and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't really be going on a lot of people's stuff.
Jessica X don't even go live anymore.
I do remember seeing him on her panels when she did used to do live stuff. So yeah, that's another one.
Yeah.
Aunt T is another one.
Auntie, right.
Yeah, so
Yeah. I
like,
gotta start
dude,
going over there to support Auntie. I really do.
yeah, I just recently was over there when he did a show. I even dropped him a cash app. So
Hmm. Oh, you dropped him a cash app?
yeah,
That's dope.
yeah,
That's dope. I
but
gotta do it too.
right. But let's not stall anymore because I can hear it all in her voice. So let me go ahead and give my
Hmm.
final thoughts so we can wrap
Hmm.
this on up, yo. All in all, like, I still feel tonight was a great show, a very informative show. You know what I'm saying? We was talking about all of the stuff that, most kids got to deal with the parents saying a lot of slick stuff that really could cut a kid's emotions and their self-esteem down, because that's another thing, just you got to a lot of these parents don't realize what they be doing to these kids' self-esteem, because when it's just like when I hear a lot of parents when they talk about their kids and their kids be doing all type of stuff around the house and they be wanting they be wanting their parents admiration, like, did I do good, mommy? Did I do good, daddy? And then when the parents say you did a good job, that child will be so happy and just be so ecstatic and stuff like that. But when the parent says, oh, you doing so wrong, like, they just feel like it's the end of the world and stuff like that.
Right.
That's
Or
why
it's
I say,
alright.
yeah, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? You can do a little better. You know what I'm saying? I know you can do
Mhm.
better than that. It's one thing to give motivation, but it's a whole other thing when you just be trying to put somebody down like that. So yeah. And I've always been of the mindset, like, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. But no, some words really can mess you up, man, especially from who it's coming from. So yeah, that's why
Mhm.
it's just like it's just a lot of parents need to just be mindful of what they tell their kids. Oh my God, look who's up here.
Well, we about to close down, so
Yeah, H&M. Unless you got a final thought you
sorry,
want to say,
H&M.
yeah, yeah, you
Yeah,
can't go
we'll
too
be
late.
going live soon. You know.
Yeah, we'll go live soon again. Because as you clearly can hear, Melody is exhausted.
Actually, have him come up and say. Well, you probably don't want to on this show. Maybe next show. I was gonna say have him come up and say the thing I want you to clip.
He said he got a final thought. So H&M, is that you, homeboy?
And you know it, killing them sweet, bringing the heat, looking all fly in the YouTube streets.
All right, brother. So you
Yeah.
said you got a final thought. Let's hear your final thought, my boy.
Sure
Well,
thing,
first
man. Y'all were talking.
let's hear your first thought. Then let's hear your final thoughts.
Uh,
As far as parents saying things to their kids that can cut deep, yeah, that's what I always say. Choose your words wisely. I've had my mother say some slick shit to me that I can never forget. I'm not gonna state it just for the sake of this panel, but yeah, she said some things that I can never forget. I mean, I may have forgiven her, but I won't forget it, which kind of molded me to the person I am today. Less forgiving, because I was always told that when people say something to you, you can't take it back. I was taught never to just take something, well, someone say something to you, they can't take it back. So I'm gonna have to just carry it for the rest of my life. But that's just me. So yeah, choose your words carefully. Even if whether it's your parents or your kids, choose your words carefully.
Absolutely. Choose your words wisely, ladies and gentlemen. And I mean, and that also plays into relationships too, because I mean, you can have your girlfriend might say something to you that could cut you deep, or if You a girl, your man could say something that could cut you deep and just make you not feel pretty enough. You know what I'm saying? Like you can try to compare yourself to other women just because of what your man tells you. So you got to be careful with what you tell somebody because they may go off of that and they'll probably really feel like crap behind it. You know? So yeah.
Oh yeah, it happens more often than you think. I mean, it
So is that
happens in
all you got to?
relationships. Happens in
You said,
relationships. It happens with couples. Yeah, that stuff can happen, and that's why I say maybe you should be careful who you share personal information with. I don't care if it's a family member, a friend, whoever. Be careful who you tell your personal business to. Because me personally, I don't tell anybody a damn thing personal about me. I know they're gonna probably use it against me in the long run, in the event that we ever fall out. So no, be careful with
right.
that, or just don't do it.
Facts. That's all you got for us, old boy.
Yeah, my bad for being late, but I had to make my way to work. But I got another show this Wednesday night.
Hmm.
If y'all can
Well,
stop by, feel free to
as
do
I say,
so.
we'll try to make it. Definitely.
Oh, by the way, Swag Salute was talking about my show yesterday morning. Thanks
No
for the
doubt,
support.
man. No doubt, homeboy.
All right.
You know I try to
So,
stop what I can. So Melody, it's on you now, girl.
all right. Well,
Speak
I
your
guess
piece, my sister.
what you say, H&M?
I said, speak your piece, my sister.
Well, I guess I'll just close it out because really, I said all I had to say earlier. I agree with Swag 100%. It was a great show, very informative. We both had some great points. H&M, I loved your final thought. You had some great points. And hopefully we bring awareness to a lot of the parents who don't realize they're doing it. You know, maybe if they hear a show like this, they'll be like, "Ooh, well, maybe I'm not that parent." You know. Also,
Right.
to the kids, whether you're an adult child, whether you're a young child, you know, don't take it personal. Most of the time, if you're a woman, if you're a female, you're the younger version of your mom, and she can't stand to see it. She wish she was still as young as you are, and she takes out all of her frustration on you by telling you you're not good enough, by telling you you look instead of beautiful when you probably do. They try to say, "Hey, you need to cover up. You shouldn't wear that." You know, they say a lot of things to discourage you. So just try not to pay attention, or maybe try to sit down and have a talk with them. Let them know how you feel. Because sometimes, like I said, sometimes they don't even realize that they're doing it. If you have the type of parent who will listen and who's fair, then why not have a conversation with them? And to the boys, never be a mama's. Well, I'm not gonna say never be a mama's boy, but never be a son husband. Never
Being neat, being
huh?
Huh?
oh my bad. Now I'm saying, don't be either of those things, really.
Yeah, don't be
Oh,
a mama's
yeah.
boy, don't be a son husband, focus on your life. Don't let your mom feel bad about you wanting to move on and get married and have children. Because a lot of mothers will try to stop you from doing that. And a lot of times, because I actually know somebody who did this, but a lot of times it's the mother stopping you from seeing your child. Like your mother might be like, she might not like the woman you had a child with. So she's trying to convince you to stay away from her, or she'll probably be like, that's not your son or that's not your daughter. Don't support them. I've seen that happen before. Have anybody else on the panel seen that happen before?
Definitely.
I
Right.
have.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like how are you a grandmother, or you could be a grandmother, and you're denying your grandchild? That's crazy. I mean, the least you can do is tell your son or your daughter to get a paternity, I mean, not your daughter, but your son to get a paternity test to see if it's yours. to see if it's related to you. Don't just tell a son to stay out of the child's life. That's crazy. Just because you want him to be your husband. That's wild. So,
really is.
right, crazy. So that's my final thought. And I want to thank everybody for coming. I know that we didn't have a lot of people on this show, but like you said, it is Good Friday, and it's
Yeah.
almost Easter Sunday. Happy Easter to everybody.
Happy
Um,
Easter to everybody, yo.
right, happy Easter. Make sure you guys hit the like button on the way out. Also, subscribe if you are new and share on all your platforms. And we will see you on the next Killing Them Sweetly, which, by the way, won't be next week because for those who don't know, Swag and I, me, Swag, and Baloo are all going on a cruise to Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, and St. Thomas. We're
Boop,
going on a
boop, boop,
7 day.
boop.
Yeah, so there you go.
Wow. Y'all going without me. Oh well, I ain't tripping.
You could
Have
have.
fun.
Thank you. And Dan, we should have really invited you. Cause would you have went if we invited you?
Given my work schedule, probably not, so I ain't tripping.
Yeah, I figured.
And by the
Yeah, but
and
that's
by the way, I work at a fly where the hell I want to fly. So yeah.
He said he working so he can fly wherever he want to fly.
oh, that's dope. Okay. Well, that's dope.
Yeah. But boom, 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 more fire for y'all. April 6th, we out here, man.
We
We
out of
doing it big,
here.
man.
Yep. We're gonna be in the plane off to Miami. We're gonna chill in Miami because we spending a whole day in Miami. We're gonna be in the same hotel. So we're gonna be drinking, chilling, turning up in Miami. And then we gotta wake up Sunday and get to the ship, and we'll be on the ship for a whole week having a good time. So
Having a good
there you have
time.
it.
Making a lot of memories, yo.
Facts. You know.
Thank you, Cynical. Appreciate that.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Cynical. Don't worry, guys. We'll post so many pictures. We're gonna probably do like a little vlog showing us on the islands and everything at the
Oh yeah,
beach.
y'all gonna get to see a little bit of what we do over there. You know what I'm saying? Because Killing Sweetly, we about to be out the country.
Out the country. Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, and St. Thomas.
That's right.
Just yep. Hope you have fun. Just be careful out there.
Thank you. We
Just be
definitely
Thank
careful.
you, man.
know.
We definitely
Thank
plan on
you.
it.
Right. But yeah.
Listen, man.
Thank you,
Let
everybody.
me get
Huh?
back to work. I'm finna get back to work. Nice chopping up with y'all.
Okay, nice talking to
All right,
you.
homeboy.
Good night.
Right.
Salute, killing them sweet, bringing that heat, looking so fly in the YouTube streets. Deuces.
Yeah.
Salute.
Deuces.
Deuces.
Killing them
Yeah.
sweet, bringing the heat, looking so fly in the YouTube streets.
So we had to throw that in there one good time.
It's
All
a
right, brother
week,
Cynical.
Cynical. She
Yes,
said how
it's a
long is
whole week,
it?
yo. Yeah.
It's a whole week. And we get a week in one day because it's really 8 days because of the day in Miami.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
because you have certain knuckleheads who are roided international. Oh yeah, I mean, me and Melody talked about that before, about the international
Mhm.
knuckleheads.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not the international knuckleheads, but the knuckleheads ruining for international travel. We talked about that already.
Yeah. So don't worry. We got this.
Yeah, we gonna be on our best behavior. We gonna turn up and have a good time, and we gonna celebrate, man. Just living life, man. Just doing what we do best, living life to kill them sweetly way. You know how it goes.
Yes, living life the Killing Them Sweetly way. And we will have a drink for each and every one of y'all. So don't worry. We're going to turn up for y'all. So,
Oh yeah, we gonna turn up for each and every one of y'all, but we
yeah.
ain't turned up for the passport hoes though. We ain't doing that. And
Nah,
I'm just
not for
saying,
the
not for that. Nah, we ain't doing it for that. Nah, we ain't doing
Nah, definitely not. But don't
that. Yes,
worry. We got
yeah.
you.
Right. Shoot, speaking of which, probably when I come back into town, man, I'm probably gonna end up doing my passport stuff immediately.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely get that done. Yeah, because for those who don't know, when you're traveling by seas, you do not need a passport, but you need your birth certificate and you need your driver's
ID.
license. Yeah,
Yeah,
when
your
you're
driver's license
traveling
or
by
your ID.
sea.
Yeah.
Right. But don't get this is the problem with not having a passport when you travel by ship. Because they told us some horror stories. There's been times where people got kicked off the ship in these islands for fighting or whatever, and they
Oh,
couldn't get back home because
that's wow, yo.
yeah, they couldn't fly back home because in order to fly you need a passport. So they will be in this country without a passport and they can't even fly home.
Woo.
So
Yeah.
you got to be very careful. So next time we go on a cruise, hopefully we have our passport just in case of an emergency.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Like I said, when I come back home, I'm gonna be right on that.
Yeah. And don't let the ship leave you because you know you only got a certain amount of time off the ship and on the island. Usually it's like
Oh,
8 to 9 hours. Sometimes
oh
it's
yeah.
even 10 hours. But
Uh,
if you cannot miss that ship because then you'll be stuck and stranded without a passport.
exactly.
So
You do not want to do that. You do not want to be in a location where you cannot get home and you can't even really call nobody because I'm pretty sure the cell services probably don't even work over there. So yeah,
yeah, don't because you're in another country, so it don't work.
yeah.
So you got to
So
be careful.
yeah, you gotta be careful, man. That's why I say like when you got your smartphones or whatever like that, make sure you set yourself a timer like or alarm system to let you know like, hey, I got 10 minutes before I gotta get on this boat. That way you'll already know like, yo, let me start walking over there, or even 20 minutes. Just be on the safe side. That way
Exactly.
it won't be no excuses.
Right. We should let's say because we want to like have every minute. We don't want to miss not 1 minute. Like let's say they tell us we get 8 minutes. I mean 8 hours off the ship. We're gonna at least stay 7 hours and 45 minutes. you know,
Exactly. Right.
and use the 15 minutes to walk back to the ship.
Exactly.
That's how we're gonna do it. So
Yeah, gotta play it safe, yo.
exactly.
But thank you guys for appreciating that, and thank y'all for wishing us the best of luck on this cruise. And I think we're gonna have a great time. Man. It's gonna be great.
I know we're gonna have a great time. This is gonna be so lit.
Oh yeah. Shoot, and you know Melody, she has been talking about this for a long time, so you know she already geek for it.
I'm geeked. I'm excited. We all deserve vacations. We work so hard, so we deserve this.
Yeah, we do, man. We deserve to sit back, relax, unwind, and not have a care in the world right now, man. Like, ugh. I mean, I'm tired.
Mhm.
I'm tired of having to worry about stuff, man. I want to just be able to lounge into the sun and just do nothing except for
Well, that's
go out and have a good time.
the great thing about a cruise. You pull out no money. It's all paid for, so you just relax and you eat everything without pulling out money. Then you go and lay down and relax out in the sun.
Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
this is
But y'all
this is
already
the
know
real
Melody and
definition.
Blue gonna be dragging me everywhere.
We sure will, but you know what? Sometimes if you say, "Hey, look, I'm gonna lay out in the sun. Meet me back over here," I'll go
Uh-huh.
and I'll meet you back. So,
Uh, uh-huh.
you know,
Right.
but
Absolutely.
I may drag you. Who knows? I may be like, nah, you got all day for that. Come on, let's go. We out.
No, I
We
already
good.
know you're gonna drag me. I already know you're gonna drag me. So I'm already expecting it. Like, shoot, I'm already just even though when I be chilling somewhere, probably just taking in the sun and getting all chocolate and whatever, because I'm already brown skinned. So if I'm getting chocolate, next thing you know, I'm gonna feel somebody grab me on the arm, like, come on, swag, let's go. I'm like, all right.
If it ain't me, it's gonna be your niece. If it ain't your niece, it might be Baloo. But we
Probably,
gonna
yo.
all wanna we gonna all wanna stick together and do things fun together. So
Uh-huh. Exactly.
yeah.
But
But we will see you guys later.
see you guys later, and we will be back at y'all once we come back from the cruise. So, deuces, y'all.
Deuces.
Leak about to take off.
You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button.